We're 1 minute away from picking up the count for the final 9 minutes of the countdown in today's launch. The countdown simply a series of checks that people go through in preparations to ensure that everything is ready for flight. The countdown for a launch like the 51L mission is 4 volumes and more than 2,000 pages. "15 seconds away from resuming the countdown and looking at a launch of 51L at 11:38. And we're at T-minus 9 minutes and counting. The ground launch sequencer program has been initiated.
Your APU bus recorder.
JRPS will do.
And LPS place all final printer plotters online.
LPS copy.
And ISL, I'll need your verification when you get motion on the ops recorder.
ISL copy. STM 1015 was not performed.
T-minus 8 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. The flight instrument recorders are turned on. Mission control has turned on the auxiliary data system. This package collects data from the aerodynamic information coming back as the orbiter flies through the atmosphere. Coming up on the 8-minute point.
Recorders 1 and 2 running.
Copy that.
T-minus 8 minutes and counting.
Proceed with transmission of stored program command.
Orbiter test conductor Roberta Wyrick has requested that Houston send the stored program command, which is the final update on antenna management based on the liftoff time, and sets the system which makes the orbiter compatible with downrange tracking stations.
Okay, that's complete.
T-minus 7 minutes, 30 seconds, and the ground launch sequencer has started retracting the orbiter crew access arm. This is the walkway used by the astronauts to climb in the vehicle, and that arm can be put back in place within about 15 to 20 seconds if an emergency should arise. Coming up on the 7-minute point in the countdown. T-minus 7 minutes and counting. The next major step will be when pilot Mike Smith is given a go to perform the auxiliary power unit pre-start. T-minus 6 minutes, 30 seconds and counting.
JRPS, start hydraulic bus recorder.
Roger, welcome.
Coming up on the 6-minute point in our countdown. T-minus 6 minutes, and orbiter test conductor has given pilot Mike Smith a go to perform the auxiliary power unit pre-start. Mike has reported back that it's in work. He will configure switches in the cockpit to put the auxiliary power units in the ready to start configuration.
Copy that, thank you.
Mike Smith reporting that pre-start is complete. T-minus 5 minutes, 30 seconds and counting, and mission control has transmitted the signal to start the onboard flight recorders. The 2 recorders will collect measurements of shuttle system performance during flight to be played back after the mission. Coming up on the 5-minute point, this is a major milestone where we go for auxiliary power unit starts. T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay, let's go for orbiter APU start.
CLT, OTT, perform APU start.
And we've had the pilot ordered to perform the APU restart. LOX replenish has been terminated and liquid oxygen drain back has been initiated. Pilot Mike Smith now flipping the 3 switches in the cockpit to start each of the 3 auxiliary power units. T-minus 4 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. The solid rocket booster and external safe and arm devices have been armed. We've had a report back from Mike Smith that we have 3 good auxiliary power units. Main fuel valve heaters on the 3 shuttle main engines have been turned on in preparation for engine start. T-minus 4 minutes and counting. The flight crew has been reminded to close their airtight visors on their launch and entry helmets, and a final purge sequence of the main engines is underway. T-minus 3 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. The orbiter aerosurface test has started. The orbiter flight control surfaces are now being moved through a pre-programmed pattern to verify that they are ready for launch. T-minus 3 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. Orbiter ground support equipment power bus has been turned off and the vehicle is now on internal power. T-minus 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Aerosurface checks are complete and aerosurfaces in launch configuration. Gimbal checks of the orbiter's main engines now underway. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. Gimbal checks now complete.
Okay, let's go for ET-LO2 pressurization.
External tank liquid oxygen pressurization is started and purging of the shuttle main engines is terminated. T-minus 2 minutes, 44 seconds and counting. Retraction is started of the gaseous oxygen vent hood. And the ground launch sequencer will make a final check to make sure the vent arm is fully retracted at T-minus 37 seconds.
OTC PLT, caution warning, memories cleared, no unexpected errors.
Copy.
T-minus 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and we've had the pilot Mike Smith has cleared the caution and memory system. No unexpected errors reported. Liquid oxygen ullage pressure checks are underway, and the liquid oxygen tank approaching flight pressure. T-minus 2 minutes and counting. The liquid hydrogen replenish has been terminated and liquid hydrogen pressurization to flight level is underway. The vehicle is now isolated from all ground propellant and fluid loading equipment. T-minus 1 minute, 44 seconds and counting. Coming up on the 90-second point in our countdown. 90 seconds and counting. The 51L mission ready to go. The liquid hydrogen tank now at flight pressure and all 3 engines ready to go. Coming up on the 1 minute point in our countdown. T-minus 1 minute and counting. Sound suppression water system now armed. The hydrogen burn igniters have been armed. These igniters will be fired at T-minus 10 seconds to burn off any residual hydrogen gas. T-minus 45 seconds and counting. The solid rocket booster flight instrumentation recorders have gone into the record mode. Coming up on the 30-second point in our countdown. T-minus 30 seconds, and we've had a go for auto sequence start. The SRB hydraulic power units have started. T-minus 21 seconds, and the solid rocket booster engine gimbal now underway. T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Now control program.
Roger, roll, Challenger. Good roll program confirmed. Challenger now heading down range. Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. Normal throttles for most of the flight, 104%. We'll throttle down to 65% shortly. Engines at 65%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles. Engines throttling up. 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Challenger, go to throttle up.
One minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles. Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.